going to explain how to string up a cello. It's very similar to stringing up a violin, really. It's just all a little bit bigger and it requires a little bit more strength. You need both hands if you string it up. We are not talking about fine-tuning. Fine-tuning happens here. And we are talking about stringing up a cello, or putting one new string on at least. You can see how the C string is put through a hole in the peg. And then we turn the peg in such a way that the loop is fed over the top of the peg, not underneath. And I usually try to put a couple of loops or so on to the opposing side of the hole before crossing over. Now I'm crossing over to go towards the wall of the peg box where I'm turning the peg. So here it's already getting very close to the wall. Alright. And with the other hand you have to push against the peg box so that you avoid breakage, a crack in the peg box. And while you pluck it, you then turn the peg, exerting a lot of pressure and also a lot of pressure from the other side. So one has to be very careful that there's enough space left for the last loop between the second last loop and the wall of the cello. After replacing a string, it is important to check that the bridge is still straight. The bridge is supposed to have about a right angle at the back, and the front appears to be leaning back, but that's not really the case, it's just carved back. Therefore, each time after you have put up a string, it would be important to check the straightness of the bridge, and if needed we will have to pull it back, the top of it I mean, because that part here may have pulled slightly forward or upward. The way I do it, I put the cello on my lap and then I take both hands, grab the bridge like so, and pull it gently towards me, even if it's just 1 millimeter. And that should be done each time you put a new string up. If you feel that's too much for you to do, then go to your closest specialist store and have it done there. We do not charge for this at Animato Strings, others may charge a small amount. Thank you for watching. See you next time.